Nebraska Public Media Sports, Nebraska's home for championship sports, is live from Pinnacle Bank Arena in Lincoln for the 2024 NSAA Girls Basketball Championships. And kicking off our evening, we're in Class A. It's the top-seeded Wildcats of Millard West at 26-1, taking on the Bellevue West Thunderbirds at 20-6. And welcome inside Pinnacle Bank Arena, everyone. Along with Kara Graham, I'm Larry Putney. Andy Kendi will be joining us momentarily. It's Millard West and Bellevue West. Bellevue West at 1 point 6-6 in the season. Didn't look like they had a chance of being here, but they've rattled off 14 in a row, thanks in large part to their outstanding player in Naomi White.
Yeah, Naomi White is the real deal. Explosive scorer, and she has helped them win those 14 in a row. She's got them on a roll. 18 points a game, makes huge shots, always rises to the occasion, also brings down 7 boards a game. She's just an active player that helps them win games.
And then for Millard West, you got the twins, Neely and Nora. Talk about Neely and how well she's played.
Yeah, Neely Gessert, averaging 18.7 a game. So impressed with her quick release on the outside. Just able to get off that shot quickly, and she can shoot it from all over the court. Long arms, great defender as well. Looking for a state title today.
Certainly looks like this will be a good one. Bellevue West, their last loss against Millard West. Come on back. This time the Class A title's on the line.
The way we use electricity has changed a lot over the years. What hasn't changed is our commitment to make sure it's there the moment you need it. Nebraska Public Power District, always there when you need us.
Sudden cardiac arrest is the #1 cause of death in students involved in activities. 7,000 adolescents lose their life annually due to sudden cardiac arrest.
If defibrillation through an AED is administered within the first 3 minutes, survival rates increase to 74%. If an AED is used within the first minute, the survival rate rises to 90%.
For every minute that passes without defibrillation, survival rates decrease by 7 to 10%. Are you and your school prepared?
Championship Saturday at the Haymarket in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's the Class A Girls Basketball State Championship game here inside Pinnacle Bank Arena. Hello again, everybody. I'm Andy Kendi. I'll be bringing you the stories from the sidelines, and we've got a good one for you tonight. Millard West has been to the finals now 4 times in school history. They are looking for their first state championship. Bellevue West, on the other hand, this is their 7th finals appearance, but they are looking for their first title since 2010. Time to meet the teams, and for player introductions, here's Rich Broderson.
On behalf of the Nebraska School Activities Association and its member schools, welcome to the 2024 NSAA Girls State Basketball Championships. The NSAA is proud to recognize its premier corporate partners, Farmers Mutual of Nebraska, the Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association, and Nebraska Orthopedic Center. Good evening and welcome to Pinnacle Bank Arena for tonight's Class A Girls Championship game between the #3 seed, the 20-6 Bellevue West Thunderbirds, and the #1 seed, the 26-1 Millard West Wildcats. Now let's meet the teams. First, the non-starters for Bellevue West. #1, Vanna Reitzma. #3, J.C. Woodard. #5, Madison Emery. #10, Leah Hickman. #15, Amy Altman. #21, Taylor Wharton. And #30, Tara Mueller. And now the non-starters for Millard West. #1, Anna Dunn. #5, Kylie Millard. Number 10, Lily Weston. Number 11, Emily Lovett. Number 12, Hannah Hefty. Number 15, Jalen Moody. Number 20, Nolan Gomez. Number 22, Amber Aiken. And number 32, Brooke Woodinoff. And now, here's the starting lineup for the Bellevue West Thunderbirds. A 5'8" senior, number 0, Annika Russell Brown. A 5'11" senior, number 1, Maya McVeigh. A 5'11" senior, number 4, Kinsey Melcher. A 5'10" senior, number 25, Naomi White. And a 6'2" senior, number 55, Danny Boyer. The assistant coaches for the Thunderbirds are Taya Pinky, Jesse Cardenas, Emily Saley, and Xavier Garciola. And the head coach for Bellevue West, Dane Bacon. And now, here's the starting lineup for the Millard West Wildcats. The starting lineup starts with the 5'10" senior, number 21, Taylor Hanson. A 6'1" junior, number 23, Neely Gesser. A 6' junior, number 30, Nora Gesser. A 5'11" senior, number 35, Kelly Ott. And a 6' sophomore, number 42, Kylie Haven. The assistant coaches for the Wildcats are Casey Hall, Corey Zering, Savannah Stanford, and Drew Batten. And the head coach for Millard West is Mark Kruger. The officials for tonight's Class A championship game are Jordan Keeney, Jake Dilsaver, and Moncho Wilson. The bench official is Mr. John Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play basketball!
Ready to go here, Class A state championship, Bellevue West and Millard West. Bellevue West, the Thunderbirds, about the same distance from here at PBA as Millard West, maybe another 10-minute drive for the Wildcats. How did they get here? Who did they beat? Millard West with wins over Omaha Central and North Star. Bellevue West outlasted Papio South, and a good game with Lincoln Southwest to make it here to the state championship. Thunderbirds 20-6, Millard West, the Wildcats 26-1. They played earlier this year on January 16th. Bellevue West lost that game to Millard West 74-62, but at one point trailed much larger than that. McVeigh has it to start it off for Bell West.
Bellevue West has just been on kind of a roll, figured out how to play together, great chemistry, getting to the basket there is White, and the finish on the rebound. That's what she does best. Just attacks the gaps of your defense.
Here's Nora Gesser. Off the screen, look for her twin sister Neely, not there. Now they go down low. That's Hanson will kick it back to Gesser.
Bellevue West is going to get up and pressure, try and get in passing lanes. There's a good backdoor there.
Great feed down low, rebound, back up strong, stripped away. That's a block by Naomi White. And then a foul called on the Wildcats. There's Dane Bacon. 6th season as the head coach of the Thunderbirds, always been at Bellevue West. Says, I was a young one out of high school, started at Bellevue West Elementary, played at Hastings College, and now leading the T-Birds here into a state championship.
I've been very impressed with Coach Bacon and his ability to adjust when needed throughout games. Called some key timeouts yesterday against the Silverhawks when things were starting to get away. Changes up possessions and defenses and does what he has to do to help his team win. Humble guy, just wants to win, continues to learn, and loves the Thunderbirds.
Patient offense thus far for the Wildcats. Gessert off the screen up top. Hansen flashed, wasn't open. Three-pointer on the way, rattles off, long rebound, put back up left hand, and in by Taylor Hansen.
That's an area that's going to be big for Millard West today. Those offensive rebounds, I think they can be very active with their length and their height.
Nora Gessert with a strong defensive rebound there. Off the miss of Russell Brown. Gessert takes the three-pointer off the back of the rim. Rebound to Galliot. And draws the foul off of the rebound by Hansen.
Yeah, that's 3 offensive rebounds early. That's going to be a concern for Bellevue West all day today. Going to have to find a body, box out, force them to go over the back and make contact.
Second free throw good. Naomi White hands it off to Melcher. Into the corner. McVeigh with the reverse. Rebound to Ott. Good job defensively by the T-Birds to stick with it. 3 on the way by Coyer. Wow, Danny Coyer knocked down three-pointer for the senior.
This Bellevue West team has players that can shoot it at every position on the floor.
And then Coyer with the rebound. Naomi White, she'll take the 2. Knockdown two-pointer, Naomi White. Naomi averages nearly 19 a game. Big player makes big shots in big occasions, says Dane Bacon.
She doesn't need a lot of space either. A lot like Neely Gessert.
Stripped away by Coyer and goes out. It will stay with the Wildcats. There is Mark Kruger in his 15th season with Millard West. Former coach at Glenwood, Iowa, coached at Bellevue West. And now on the other bench from the Thunderbirds.
Coach Kruger just has success everywhere he goes. Finds a way to put his players in the best positions to win. Teaches hard-nosed defense. Great attack off the first pass there by Melcher.
Thunderbirds coming out with a bit more juice here in quarter number 1. They lead at 9-3, early 6-point advantage. Off the screen, thought about the 3. Front of the rim with a shot by Nora Gessert. And here comes Naomi White. Russell Brown with it. 9 points in round 1, 12 in the second for Russell Brown. McVeigh drives it. Check that out, McVeigh. That is Melcher with the drive.
Great help that time. Very physical play to start the game. Again, just trying to feel out the officials, see how tight they're going to call it. Good to be aggressive early, both teams.
Open 3 from the top. Payman knocks it down.
McVeigh doing a great job defensively early on Neely Gessert. But boy, Millard West has a lot of weapons, don't they?
Here's McVeigh. Looks inside. Here's Coyer. Naomi White. Off the back of the rim. Good hustle, McVeigh with the offensive rebound. Russell Brown drives. Loses it. Wildcats come away with it. Hanson leaves it. Gesser, three. Rattled out. That's going to stay with the Wildcats. Off of Naomi White and out.
Look at Naomi White here. Getting her own rebound. Back up with the putback. And then the step back. 2-point shot there. Naomi White gives the Thunderbirds a 9-6 lead.
Funding for NSAA High School Basketball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is provided in part by the Dr. Thomas and Dorothy Hallstrom Athletics Endowment.
Live streaming for the NSAA Championships are also available at the Nebraska Public Media website and on the free Nebraska Public Media app.
Bellevue West was the preseason #1 team going into this year, and as they lead 9-6 going into the late portions of this first quarter, you would never know it after they dropped to 6-6 on the season. That was back on January 19th. Larry, you mentioned it. They lost 74-62 to Millard West. But after that game, after the loss to Millard West in that January 19th game, Naomi White, Kenzie Melcher, and Annika Russell-Brown had a players-only meeting, and it worked. Whatever they said, it worked, because Bellevue West has ripped off in 14 straight wins. Of course, Coach Bacon wants to see 15 in the state title, Larry.
No doubt. Naomi White picks up the loose ball. This is all T-Birds right now. Melcher drives in, kicks it to the corner. Shot is off from Kara Mueller.
Great closeouts by Millard West, forcing the dribble, penetration, and kick.
Strong into contact. Kylie Pabin draws the foul. Foul is called on Melcher. That is her first.
Anytime Coyer goes out of the game for Bellevue West, I believe Millard West should really look to exploit the size of Bellevue West inside. Get the ball to the basket just like that. She's able to get her own rebound. Get to the free throw line.
Ott back into the game for Taylor Hanson. Both free throws by Kylie Pabin are good. Good looking sophomore is Kylie Pabin, 6 foot, averages 11 a game. She's also getting some D1 attention, as are the Gesser twins, as you might imagine. Nora Gesser shot. Tipped around, stay with it, and Ott kept that one alive.
Yep, another offensive rebound for Millard West.
As Neely Gesser drives in, left hand. Nice finish with the left. Millard West is suddenly taking the lead here, 10-9. McKay's three. Bingo. Inside a minute to go, first quarter. Winninghoff into the game. Great pass down low and nice finish. But great feed from Brooke Winninghoff inside to Gessert.
Bellevue West going for the last shot here of the quarter. Great early action in this one.
Foul called on Pabin over the back.
Foul to number 42, Kylie Pabin, her first personal foul. Second team foul against the Wildcats. In the lineup for Bellevue West.
Here comes Coyer. I think this will be she'll either be able to be a distraction inside, force them to help, or maybe they can find her.
Travel called on Melcher.
Great job there defensively by Millard West, scrambling, finding the open players, closing out hard.
10 seconds to go. Gessert has it. Now 5. Oh, look at Melcher stepping up with the steal. Melcher will fire it up. Melcher at the buzzer is off. Good action in the first quarter. It's all knotted here in the Class A state championship. 12-12, Neely Gessert with a nice finish. Keeps the Wildcats in it early.
A lot of land comes with a lot of work. The Kubota MX series is ready to help. You can mow, move hay bales, grade, and clear brush and snow. Equipped with a cab for any conditions. Loader lift capacity for jobs of all sizes. Hydrostatic or gear transmission options. The Kubota MX series. For more information and participating Nebraska Kubota dealers, KubotaNEsports.com.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you think about going to college?
I'm kind of scared.
I feel nervous a little bit. That's kind of a tough one. I'm not really sure yet.
I'm excited for college.
How are you going to pay for it?
To be honest, I don't really know.
That's actually a really good question.
So what if you had a friend you could ask?
All even here in the second quarter as we get ready to start the second between Millard West and Bellevue West. Here's a look at the Gessert twins, Neely and Nora. Their numbers, rebounds, just their junior year getting a lot of attention, a lot of offers collegiately, including the 2 major schools here in Nebraska. The red and the blue.
Offensive talents. The Gessert twins are the kind of people I think Creighton loves to recruit, right? Those long, lengthy kids who can really shoot it and get out in transition and make things happen from the 3-point line.
Good back cut. Laid in. Good move by Pabin.
Again, great high IQ play there. Backdoor cut, finish.
Open again, McVeigh. That's in and out. Hot in transition. Gessert's 3. And the rebound long to Naomi White. Russell Brown will fire up a 3. Naomi White takes it back up strong. A rebound to Pabin.
Field goal percentage has dropped a little bit for both teams. Again, great defensive play.
On the drive, Kylie Pabin is fouled. She'll go back to the free throw line.
Look at Pavin here. Just brings White out to the three-point line and then cuts hard back door. The help doesn't step over in time, and she's able to finish. Now she's gotten herself to the free throw line. Like you said, a sophomore with a lot of upside. Getting back to the Gessert twins, though, can you imagine this summer team with Kennedy Williams, Britt Prince, and then Donalia Washington from Northeast is one of the best players in the state. I wish the state was able to see this talent at the state tournament this year.
Yeah, that's a pretty salty team right there. There's a three-pointer. And Milcher lets everybody know it.
Milcher is lighting it up on both ends of the floor. Quick hands on defense, getting steals, and then knocks that three down.
Gessert tried inside, tipped away by Coyer. Naomi White with it. White pull up off glass, does not go. Strong rebound by Nora Gessert.
I'd like to see Naomi White keep attacking and get herself to the free throw line there.
Haben with a really long three.
Great box out by Coyer.
Melcher with it again, leaves it for Coyer. She's already hit 1 and 2 for Coyer. Dane Bacon talked about how important Coyer was to the defense here, but the big 6 points here early has certainly helped them offensively as well as they're out to a three-point lead.
It's a great point.
We really knew they needed to hit shots to prevent Millard West from running the floor. That would allow Coyer to stay in the game, allow her defense to be tough, but she stepped out a couple of times here early. Here's White again. McVeigh, Coyer. Coyer drives in with the right hand and one opportunity, and Coyer lighting it up early.
Explosive attack to the basket, splits the defense. And one. Her left arm gets grabbed by the defender, and so she finishes with the right. Coyer, have yourself a day, senior.
Bellevue West right now on a 9-0 run. 6 of those have been scored by Coyer. They've opened up a 6-point lead, 21-15. Gessert double teamed as soon as she touches it. Here's Pabin. Winninghoff in there. Shot not good. They'll kick it back up to Pabin again. Pabin's three not good. Rebound down low. Back up strong. And Gessert has the rebound to the bucket.
Once again, offensive rebounds keeping Millard West in this game right now. Bellevue West seems like they're going on a run, and then Millard West able to rebound and put back.
Let's take a look back at last year's Class A state championship.
School's first title since 1986. The Patriots' big three, Chloe Lemon, combined for 70 of Millard South's 72 points. David, Penn State Pledge, led the way with 30 points. The Patriots' defense limited Lincoln High's powerful offense to 42% shooting en route to victory.
Millard South won it last year. Millard West would love to keep that trophy in Millard. They've never won a state title in girls basketball, have the Wildcats, believe it or not. Bellevue West last won it back in 2010. They were runners up in 13 and 14.
Mark Kruger has done such a good job at both Bellevue West and Millard West coaching these teams, and he's gotten a few runner-up trophies. He would love to get over that hump.
That's right.
And get that done today.
Yeah, he coached in those state finals in 2013 and 14 with Bellevue West, and then again with the Wildcats in 2016. All runner-up, as you see Coyer again, and she now has 8 in this run right now for Bell West.
Yeah, right now, Millard West just doesn't have an answer for her height. You know, her size inside. She steps out to the three-point line, and they're helping on dribble penetration and can't get to her for the three. So she really is the difference maker right now.
11 total points for Coyer.
3 over her average already today.
Looked inside. Foul called on Pabin, who disagrees with it. Into the game now for Pabin. Second personal foul on Pabin. White's three-pointer. Nine-point lead.
That was a fantastic out-of-bounds play. Great set from Coach Bacon. And Naomi White with the finish. What a shooter.
Cut down low, and then the foul called on Russell Brown. That's going to be her first personal foul.
The pressure from Bellevue West, so difficult. Look at that double screen on that weak side. Naomi White, feet set, knocked down, and then shows you, I just hit 3. Millard West really doing a nice job on back cuts, and they're doing a great job going to the offensive board. Right now, they're just shooting 27% from the field. They've got to start knocking down some shots.
Nora Gesser. A lot of hands in there. White comes away with it. McVeigh's three-pointer. And right now, Bellevue West is rolling. 8-0 run for Bell West over the last 125, and they have their largest lead of the game at 12.
The penetration, the kick, 2 dribbles to the right. Confident shooters from Bellevue West. When they get into a rhythm and they see the ball go in the basket, it turns into 2, 3, 4 threes.
Well, you mentioned they're a very confident ball team right now. They were #1 in the state beginning of the year. As you heard Andy Kennedy say, they were 6-6 at one point. Their last loss of those 6 came to this Millard West team, and they have been on a 14-game win streak since then. And they are in here with a hot hand and proving it here this evening.
66.7% from the three-point line, just lighting it up, 6 of 9, and it's coming from all over.
Yeah.
They have 4 different players with 3s today. McVeigh and Coyer with 2 of them. Millard West is going to have to close out on these shooters. Maybe play a little bit more individual, good man-to-man defense, and not suck in and help so much, leaving that kick out wide open. And offensively, Millard West has got to get Neely Gesser going.
Stripped away, right back to Gesser. She'll take the three-pointer, got it. There's Neely Gesser.
She sure doesn't need much time and space. Such an efficient scorer, Neely Gesser.
Good feed down low. Oh, nice block from the backside. Hanson got all ball on the shot of Coyer.
Yep, great help. Bellevue West should continue to try and go inside, though.
Long 3. Rebound to Hanson. She'll reset. Gessert, long three. Look out! Neely Gessert.
And she was way out there that time. Naomi White had to switch off onto Gessert. When she has the ball in her hands, you cannot back up.
Dane Bacon said he thought too many teams down here at State were just letting Gessert get shots off. And he said, we're going to be in her face no matter how far away from the basket she is. We cannot let her get shots because that's what happens. Gessert, 3 threes in a row and a timeout for Bellevue West.
Neely Gessert sees her team down, and she goes ahead for a 9-0 run all by herself. Look at her get to the basket here when they're pressuring out on that three-point line. Great cut there. And honestly, Mia McVeigh's doing a great job keeping the ball out of her hands, but once it's in her hands, you better get out there. She will knock it down. 3-ball after 3-ball. And how about one more? Off the dribble, 3-ball, corner pocket, Neely Gessert.
15 points for Neely Gessert, 6 of 8 from the floor, and she is now 3 of 5 from range. She's hit 3 in a row. And just like that, they are right back into this with less than a minute to go here in the second quarter. T-Birds up by 3.
Millard West goes to a 2-3 zone. They're tired of seeing that dribble penetration and seeing Coyer work inside, because Bellevue West is shooting it so well. They're going to extend that zone out. Russell Brown.
Wow.
Gets her own rebound. And one. That's just a physical play by a player that knows her team needs something. Goes up and gets the rebound and then draws contact, throws herself into the body of the defender, gets herself to the free throw line and the bucket. That is just what Bellevue West needed. Stop the momentum, get yourself to the free throw line. Slow this down a little bit for Millard West.
Foul over the top by Naomi White. Second foul on Naomi White.
Yep, that's a big one. Naomi White cannot afford to get in foul trouble. Here at the end of the half, she needs to avoid.
They're going to leave her in.
That third foul.
15 seconds, Pabin back into the game for the Wildcats for her offense. 10 to go.
Melcher is so tough defensively.
Pabin thought about that one. Drive, little floater. Does not get the roll. Rebound goes up strong, and foul is called on Danny Coyer.
And that's 2 on Coyer as well. Again, Bellevue West has got to talk at halftime here about boxing out and getting the rebounds on that end of the floor. That's 11 offensive rebounds in the first half.
At the free throw line for Millard West will be number 21, Taylor Hanson.
So Taylor Hanson.
I think Moncho Wilson is checking the clock, see if there's any time left. I think there should be. Less than a second put back on the clock here.
0.2.
A lot less than a second. Bellevue West has got to box out and get this rebound here then.
First free throw from Taylor Hanson is good. Bellevue West will head to the halftime locker room with a 4-point lead. At one point, they were up by 12. But Millard West went on a 9-0 run to cut back into the lead. 31-27 is the score at half, and Andy Kindy is with Dane Bacon.
Well, Coach, I know you'd rather be leading by 12 than leading by 4, but what are you most happy with this first half?
We're competing. I think we're making shots when we need to. I think we're guarding really, really hard. Obviously, it's going to be a tall task in the second half, but right now we're playing with great effort. Got to figure out how to clean up the offense, rebounds a little bit, but we're battling.
And how do you battle in terms of defending both guessers? Because when, they can light up pretty quick.
It's hard. Do your best. Fly around. It's the last game of the year. Give us the best effort you got, and we'll live with it.
Good luck in the second half. Thank you very much for Coach Bacon as his T-Birds lead 31-27 after a barrage of three-pointers here at Pinnacle Bank Arena. Halftime festivities straight ahead.
Do you ever wonder where your food comes from? Or wonder how agriculture plays a part in your life? Growing Agriculture Together was built to empower the next generation of producers and consumers with the facts. We share stories from the heart of the agriculture industry and our passion for the cooperative system. Growing Agriculture Together provides the foundation to get that conversation started. People of all ages can expand their knowledge about the agriculture industry. Brought to you by Central Valley Ag Cooperative.
It's thanks to you that we're where we are today. We're proud to watch these communities grow because they're our communities too. Our neighbors, our friends. It's where we live. These are all our hometowns. And no matter what, the people who will continue to serve your needs with the hometown support you know and trust are just down the street. Cornerstone Bank. Growing together.
Coverage of the NSAA Basketball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest Foundation, Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, Aurora Cooperative, and Constellation Energy. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We could not do it without your support.
Bellevue West leads Millard West in the Class A championship game 31-27. I'm pleased to be joined with Jeff Staus, assistant director at the NSAA. He's in charge of so many things, but one of the things he oversees is the swimming and diving competition, Jeff, and that was just held just a few weeks ago at the Devaney Sports Center. How did that carry out? It's one of my favorite events of the year. The place is always packed, such full of energy. It's such a great event. How did it finish off the day?
It was a great 3 days. We were at the Bob Devaney Sports Center last week. We started on Thursday with diving. We had a repeat champion in the boys, David Hatt from Lincoln Pius. Then we had Sally McClellan from Omaha Mercy, won a title in the girls competition, which it's a non-Class A school that doesn't happen very often in diving, so that was really cool to see. And then we moved on to swimming on Friday, had our preliminaries with boys and girls, and then Saturday finals, which was a great day of competition for us.
Yeah, in terms of the team competition, I know that last year in the girls competition there was a tie. This year there was a clear winner, and same with the boys.
Yeah, on the boys' side, Creighton Prep had the title in hands. They put on a really great performance, and same thing on the girls' side. Omaha West Side came out. They were part of that tie last year, and then they came through this year and won the title on their own.
How about the relationship between the NSAA and the swimming competition and the facilities at UNL? Because obviously you need a pool that big that can hold that many fans, and obviously the demand is high, and so only a certain amount of people can get in that building, but it is a fantastic event.
Yeah, we're landlocked here in Nebraska, so we don't have a whole lot of options in terms of pool facilities, and so we're very thankful for University of Nebraska opening up their doors for us. They've done that for decades now for our state swim meet, and like you said, we sell out every session of our swim championships, and it's the biggest pool in Nebraska. We could use more seats, quite honestly, but they do a great job. They open up the doors for us and help us run that event, and we're glad to be there.
Hey, one more thing about the swimming. One of the great events, heartwarming events, is the Special Olympics race, both boys and girls. It's one of the most moving events to watch in person or on videotape or live on television. It's just a cool event. Why is that so important?
Well, we actually started some of our Special Olympics events with swimming. We've moved into unified sports and bowling and now in track and field, and we've continued to do the exhibition races at state swimming, and the demand continues to rise for us. We actually had 2 heats on the boys' side this year, which was awesome. And, you know, it's maybe my favorite part of the event. It's awesome to go in there and watch those kids. Everybody gets so into it, and it's just really cool to see everybody compete. It's fun.
It is really cool to see the standing ovations no matter how, during the race and as the race finishes up. All right, and how about this? The relationship between the NSAA and Nebraska Public Media, this is like 5 straight weeks of doing events. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Well, we've become very familiar with each other, it seems like, but, you know, I try to say this every time I have an opportunity to do this. We are very fortunate in Nebraska, for Nebraska Public Media, for all of our media partners. It's not like this everywhere. You know, we're in a facility like this. We have all-day TV coverage of our basketball championships, swimming, wrestling. We have speech coming up in a couple weeks where we get the awards on TV. It's phenomenal, and we could not be more happy with the relationship we have with you guys. So thank you. I know you guys put in a lot of hours just like we do, and it really is a service to our state and all the fans out there that they get to witness this stuff. So thank you.
Great stuff. Just south of the NSAA. We're at halftime of Class A. Bellevue West leads Millard West as the Millard West National Champions dance team performing here at PBA.
Constellation is a natural gas commodity supplier in the Choice Gas program, helping inspire young Nebraskans through hands-on learning. Constellation has given more than $400,000 to 4-H and FFA organizations across the state, helping support youth in your community with opportunities to achieve real-world success. Because we believe that powering communities means empowering our future leaders. With Constellation, a contribution to 4-H and FFA is in the stars.
You've worked your entire life for this. Through the ups and downs, you've stood strong, building a legacy to be proud of. With all good things in this world, there are still risks. It's a part of life. You need protection you can count on. We're not just here to insure your equipment, your vehicles, or your home. We're here to protect everything you've built. Farmers Mutual of Nebraska, always alongside you.
Nebraska's pork industry includes over 1,200 pig farms, producing more than 7 million pigs annually, resulting in bacon, ribs, and chops on your dinner table. It's an industry supporting over 17,000 jobs with an economic impact of $1.6 billion. This message brought to you by Nebraska pig farmers through their pork checkoff. Learn more at powerofpork.com.
Something dynamic about a team, a family, a community. At UNK, we thrive on collaboration, turning individual strengths into collective triumphs. Lopers are known for healing others, for big business ideas, for teaching and leading, for being the first generation and inspiring the next. At UNK, you won't just follow a path, you'll blaze new trails. While one can be strong, together, we are unstoppable. That's the power of the herd.
Good game here at halftime, 31-27. Bellevue West on top of Millard West. At one point, it was a 12-point Thunderbirds lead. But a 9-0 run by Millard West is even to back up. Let's take a look at the start that the Thunderbirds got out to, because it was a quick one. Naomi White there.
Yeah, Naomi White got off to a great start, shooting the ball. And then Coyer stepped up. She had 11 in the first half. Couple of threes, couple of drives and finishes. And for Millard West, part of what helped the comeback, Paven played very well. The sophomore shooting the ball, getting some rebounds. Cutting back door, getting the finish. Just smart play. And then, oh my goodness, Neely Gesser, 15 points. 3 for 5 from the three-point line. Single-handedly got her team back in it after they got the early deficit in the second quarter.
Here's a look at the numbers. 46% shooting for Bellevue West, 33% for Millard West.
And for me, it's the rebounds like we've talked about. 22 rebounds for Millard West. Half of those are offensive rebounds. Bellevue West is going to have to box out and find a way to pursue the basketball on that end of the floor in order to keep this lead.
When we come back, we'll hear from Mark Kruger, and second half action comes your way from here at PBA.
Everyone
Everyone deals with difficult times at some point in their lives.
Some people may lose hope and turn to drugs or alcohol.
You are not alone.
The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline now has a new number, 988.
988 is the 911 for mental health emergencies.
So if you or someone you know has a mental health crisis,
just call, text, or chat 988 for free confidential support.
There is hope.
The Lifeline works.
Just call 988.
Have you ever driven past these fields without knowing the story they hold? Grown with care and harvested with precision, Nebraska soybeans are where technology meets tradition. Today, soybeans are key ingredients in our food, our transportation, and products around our homes. And tomorrow, the possibilities are endless. So, the next time you pass these fields, remember the power packed into every pod.
Football Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest Foundation, Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, Aurora Cooperative, and Constellation Energy. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We could not do it without your support.
With Millard West head coach Mark Kruger. Coach, you guys are down 12, then Neely goes off and hits 9 straight points with 3 straight threes. How important was that?
Yeah, that was obviously huge. It's maybe the best timeout I've ever called. But yeah, we're battling. They've hit a bunch of shots. 2 really good teams going at it, so it's fun.
What do you tell your kids about this second half and these last 2 quarters?
Just stay in the fight. We thought we've had some good looks, so stay confident. Keep doing what we've been doing. And keep rebounding and guarding on the defensive end, and stay in the fight, keep fighting.
Good luck in the second half. That's Mark Kruger, Millard West. His Wildcats trail by 4, Larry.
Thank you very much, Andy. We are set for third quarter action. 16 minutes away from crowning a champ here in Class A. There is Mark Kruger in his 15th year. We are back here next Saturday. That's when the NSAA Boys Basketball Championships take place. They're available on Apple TV and Chromecast. All you have to do is download the Nebraska Public Media app. Full day coverage starts next Saturday, March 9th, 9 a.m. right here on Nebraska Public Media. Best part about that is that night after the long day, daylight savings time's the next day, so you lose an hour of sleep. It makes it even better. It's perfect.
Huh.
Yeah. Thinking ahead. Daylight savings time means more golf at night.
Losing sleep.
Well, do we
that
really?
Part's not great.
Yeah, that's true. All right, here we go. Third quarter, Russell Brown with it. Thunderbirds up by 4, led by as many as 12. Russell Brown drives in. Draws the foul. Good take to start the second half.
Great play, Coach Bacon. Coming out of halftime. A high double staggered screen for Brown to come off and try and attack the basket and get to the free throw line.
And that is the 3rd personal foul on Neely Gessert. Watch that. Neely with 15 points, now 3 fouls. It'll be interesting to see what decision Mark Kruger makes here. Does he trust her to play with 3, or do you lose the offense? And right now he's going to trust her to play with 3.
I think that's a great decision. Let her make good decisions on the defensive end. Run her off some screens right away on the offensive end. Nice job defensively by McVeigh.
Taylor Hansen off the front of the rim, chases down her own rebound. Gessert guarded closely by McVeigh. 3 from the top by Nora. Gessert is off, and that's going to be off of the Thunderbirds, and it will stay with Millard West. Neely cuts to the basket. shot up on rebound, back up strong with the left hand, does not draw the foul.
Great curl cut, great decision, just couldn't finish.
And then off of the foot of the Wildcats, and it will stay with Bellevue West.
Millard West going back to their man-to-man defense to start this half after finishing in the 2-3.
Draws the foul. Hanson commits it.
Hanson didn't like it. She definitely got ball up top. Let's see if she got a little body down low. Tough call, but Brown did certainly move. She got moved, displaced, they say. Could go either way with that one.
She had the pleasure of having a chat with the official, too, after the reaction. Both free throws good by Russell Brown. She has 5 points in the game. Gessert to Hanson. Ott with it. Ott will drive in and gets the roll right around Coyer. First points of the second half for the Wildcats.
This is a great play. Trying to bring Coyer outside and attack her off the dribble. Had to kind of spin, roll the ball into the basket that time. Tough finish.
Naomi White, that's swatted away. Blocked from the backside by Gessert.
A couple of very good possessions in a row defensively for Millard West. See if they can capitalize.
Chased down by Ott. Ott looked for Pabin, didn't find her. Off to Gessert. Nice job defensively. McVeigh gets there to knock it out of bounds.
White continues to be aggressive. And Gessert stays balanced so she doesn't foul her. Waits for that ball and swats it out. Smart play from Neely Gessert. There was a double screen at the top of the key waiting for her. And McVeigh knew it, so she was trying to beat her to the spot. Good read. Slipped the screens.
Inside Coyer. Doesn't finish. So here is Gessert now. Ott with it, working on Coyer. Ott, reverse, high off the glass. Will she get the roll? Yes! 1 point game, 34-33. Good drive, nice take. Coyer with the rebound, and it will stay with the Thunderbirds. Good.
Look at that. Maybe a little stiff arm there. Coming back to the ball with a layup. And then look at this little pretty reverse. Nice little run here by Millard West. Bellevue West getting to the basket, getting a good shot at it. Just haven't been able to get it to fall the last couple possessions.
White with the drive, kicks it out. Coyer open look. 3 for 3 outside the arc for Coyer. She's got 14 points.
She is feeling it.
Driving to the paint, she's fouled, pushing the back. That will put Gessert at the line when we come back. 37-33. T-Birds have the advantage thanks to 3 threes from Danny Coyer.
Hamilton has been providing IT solutions for businesses across the state of Nebraska for more than 3 decades. We know that Nebraska businesses are a driving force of support for the communities in which we live and work. We keep them connected and protected by delivering cybersecurity, hosted phones, and managed IT. We are grateful to be part of our Nebraska communities and to support their technology needs.
More information at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Neighboring Omaha, Sarpy County offers attractions for your family and friends. For outdoor enthusiasts, we have year-round activities at several recreation areas. Prefer staying indoors? You can check out the shopping malls and boutiques or take in a concert. Sarpy County also has a range of different restaurants and breweries. You can plan your next adventure by visiting GoSarpy.com. Your journey begins here.
Millard West trails by 4. Now the Gesser twins aren't just great basketball players, they're also service-minded. The Gesserts, along with a few other Millard West teammates, are involved in a service group called Play It Forward, a nonprofit youth sports organization that works with young children, introduces them to all kinds of sports and activities. And high school athletes, they're the counselors. Now, basketball coaches over at Scott and Papillion La Vista run the organization, and to be a counselor, you have to be nominated by your coaches and then selected by an executive team. It focuses on participation in sports and activities with an inclusive environment. Both Gessert girls say that working with that organization is so rewarding because they get to work with young kids, and it kind of, they don't picture them as basketball stars. They're just cool kids that work with the younger kids. It's pretty neat.
That's really cool. Both free throws good from Neely Gessert. Lead back to 2, 37-35. T-Birds have not given up the lead yet here in the second. Here's McVeigh. Little runner, got it. Boy, nice runner there by Mia McVeigh.
Tough shot there. Again, though, getting into the paint and then the kick out, and then easier to attack.
Nice take. Got the screen up top. There was no help defense, and Nora took it all the way. Russell Brown at the other end. Drive again by Russell Brown. Goes up strong. Coyer with the rebound. And there's going to be a foul call. That will be on Millard West, and it'll put Coyer to the line.
Look at this little floater off the ball fake by McVeigh. And then finally, Nora able to get a bucket of her own on the offensive end. Just 1 for 7 today for Nora Gessert, doing so many things to help her team be successful, though, on both ends of the floor.
Talk about doing things to help your team be successful. How about Coyer? She is 5 of 7 from the floor, 3 for 3 from three-point range. She has not missed a free throw, 3 for 3, has 4 rebounds, and now 16 points.
Has now doubled her average.
Wow. That's what you need many times in these big games. Someone other than your stars to step up, take a little pressure off, because the other team obviously is going to try to take that away. Coyer's been that. Looked like Pavin was in position there and then swatted away from behind by her own teammate. Here is Naomi White. Good ball movement. Melcher off the screen, right back to Coyer. Shot by Melcher is off.
Bellevue West has done a great job getting back in transition for the most part today. The Bellevue West fans don't like that, but anytime you put 2 hands on the ball handler, that's supposed to be a foul. Melcher so physical and active today. That time she got her with both hands.
Here is Pavin. It will stay with the Wildcats. Maybe a good break there for Millard West. 4-point game. Thunderbirds have held it throughout the third. 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. A great take, nice drive by Gessert, and Neely adds 2 more to her total.
Great play. Fakes the handoff to her sister and attacks with the left hand. The help is nowhere to be found, and she finishes.
Russell Brown, he'll take it from inside the arc. Pavin with the rebound and an opportunity to tie it up or take the lead for the Wildcats.
Neely Gessert on that previous possession with the fake handoff, spin. Beats McBay to the basket.
Nora Gessert puts it on the floor, hands it off to Neely. She'll take the 3-pointer off the back of the rim. Boy, that looked like it was online. It was.
Sure did, and that was great defense by Melcher. She's still able to get that 3 off and almost in.
Melcher, 3-pointer on the way. That's off. Rebound to Kylie Pavin. Gessert looking for her own shot. Traveled.
Great defense. That's a heck of a move by Gessert, but then great defense by Naomi White. Not taking the fake, able to stay in front, hustle back in front of her, force the travel. It's 8 turnovers now for Millard West. Both teams really done a really nice job of taking care of the ball. Bellevue West only has 3 turnovers on the night.
Russell Brown, look, baseline wasn't there. Coyer, she'll get attention now beyond the arc. Naomi White, Gessert with the rebound.
Millard West has really stepped up their defense that last few possessions, made really difficult shots for Bellevue West.
20 seconds.
Sorry, Larry. Bellevue West trying to hang on to this 2-point lead here to finish the quarter.
Hanson into the lane. Got the shot and one, and an opportunity to take the lead at the end of the third.
Maybe more importantly, Melcher with her 3rd personal. Taylor Hanson now trying to give the Wildcats their first lead of this half.
And they got it. Russell Brown tried to take it all the way. And after 3 quarters of play, Millard West has come from 12 points down to take the lead. They trailed it by 4 at half, as many as 12 in the third. And now they've got the lead as we head to the final 8 minutes. It's 42-41.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. They all get done with the Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor. Attachments designed to keep you moving. The Kubota BX Series with hydrostatic transmission. For more information and participating Nebraska Kubota dealers, KubotaNEsports.com.
Life is full of milestones. Let Wayne State's graduate programs be your next big moment. Whether you work in education, criminal justice, business, public relations, human resources, information technology, or sports and recreation, our programs provide pathways to the next level in your career. Flexible and online, a Wayne State graduate degree helps you write that next big chapter in your life without having to put your life on hold.
Final 8 minutes coming your way in the Class A state championship from Pinnacle Bank Arena in Lincoln. Near the Haymarket by the rail yard, it is raucous inside PBA. Both fan bases on their feet as we've got a 42-41 game. 8 minutes away from crowning a champ here in Class A. Gessert drives in on Coyer, kicks it back out. Here's Ott with it. Hansen with the screen, right back to Hansen. And now Pavin at the top. 10 on the shot clock. Now it's 7. Bounce pass down low to Pavin. Pavin turns around and draws the foul with 1 second on the shot clock. Bailed her out there.
Yep, great ball movement, great patience.
And that is the 4th foul called on Melcher. So Melcher now, Kenzie Melcher, the senior guard, second leading scorer on the team, has 4 fouls. Both are good. 3-point game.
Thunderbirds need a great offensive possession here to get going here in the 4th quarter.
White drives in. That's going to be an offensive foul called on Naomi White.
Tough call, but she did drop that shoulder and extend just a little bit. That would have been a hard one to call on Gessert.
Yep.
As she's falling backwards.
Would agree.
So if you have to call one.
Three on the way. Pavin is off. Rebound to White. Naomi will push tempo. Naomi drives in, left hand, not there. Rebound Pavin. Good hustle to get back down there by Pavin.
Great hustle. Could have been a wide open layup for White. Coach Kruger didn't love that 3-point shot last possession. Wants to see them work for the best available shot.
Off the screen from Hansen. Here is Pavin, right back to Hansen. Tipped away, and it was off of Naomi White. Very close to being White
yeah, I don't know about this one.
Yeah.
Too bad they don't have replay right now.
Well, they just showed it in the arena. That'll get the fans going. Step back, 3-pointer. Knocked down off the front of the rim, and a little fist pump and scream from Neely Gessert.
The shooter's touch to give the Wildcats the 6-point lead. Coach Bacon wants a timeout.
Wildcats have opened up a 6-point lead, their largest of the game. Neely Gessert keeping a minute. Wildcats with the lead by 6 thanks to the threes from Gessert. Take a look at Neely.
24 points, doing it in a lot of ways. Getting herself to the basket, finding that 3-point line. dang near out to the logo. She can score from all over the place. Neely Gessert is a true talent. McVeigh has been face guarding her all game, making it difficult for her to get touches, but when she does, she is a dynamic scorer and has given her team a 6-point lead.
Yeah. So we'll see what Dane Bacon has out of the timeout here. He took the timeout. They've been down before, have made a big run to take a lead. 6:14 remaining in the game, and there are the numbers for Neely Gessert. Bounce pass inside. Here's Coyer working down low. Coyer got the shot.
Such good coaching. Just a great answer. Get the ball back inside where Millard West struggles to defend you.
18 points now for Coyer. Gessert picks up her own dribble. Right back to Nora. Haven calling for it inside. Threw it up at the shot clock. Nice defensive possession there for the Thunderbirds.
And the nice step through by Coyer. $18 points now for Coyer. Very efficient, 6 for 8 from the field. 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Russell Brown looked inside for Coyer. She's being guarded by Pabin. White will pull up the J. Got it. Back to within 2. That quick.
Naomi White, so good at that little hesitation, crossover, pull-up jumper.
Hanson, Pabin. Open look. Kylie Pabin.
Such a big answer. Just kind of got lost there, Bellevue West on defense. Left Pabin open in the corner. Melcher, what an answer.
Big answer from Melcher.
57% from the three-point line is Bellevue West today.
Hanson. That'll go off of the fingertips of McVeigh. Wildcat ball.
Naomi White flew out in the passing lane there, left Pabin open in the corner, and she knocks it down. And then Melcher says, I will answer. From the right corner, deep behind the three-point line. Great individual shooters in this game today. Just imagine how much time has been spent in the gym for them to be so efficient from behind the arc. Great work ethic from both teams.
Reset, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Another good defensive possession here by Bellevue West. Gessert, 3 on the way. Rattled out and the rebound pulled down by Kara Muller. Naomi White leaves it, another one. This time Coyer's off. Her first missed from three-point range. 2-point game. 3 minutes to go. 50-48 Wildcats. It's been a back and forth battle. Both teams have had large leads. There's the other payment. The other Gessert, Nora Gessert, knocked it down.
She was 0 for 4 from behind the arc. Still confident, knocks it down. Russell Brown can't answer that time. Millard West content to walk it up here, slow down a little bit, eat some clock with a 5-point lead. Great defense from Naomi White.
Into the shot clock, 3 on the way. Oh, deadly! Neely Gessert with another one. She's got 27 points and an 8-point lead for the Wildcats. Wow.
First off, Nora Gessert using that on-ball screen, doesn't need much time, knocks it down for her first 3 of the day. And then you really can't defend it much better than that if you're Melcher. Gets a hand in the face, but Neely Gessert with a quick release. This is what she does. And she now has 27 points, 5 of 10 from the 3-point line to give her team an 8-point lead with just 2 minutes to play. Bellevue West may need to get a bucket here and then get up and pressure in the full court a little bit. Try to get some turnovers, a steal and a layup, something to make it a little easier on the offensive end.
A great take by Russell Brown.
Great take by Brown.
2 minutes to go, they've cut it to 6.
Remember, Melcher has 4 fouls guarding Nora Gessert. McVeigh still chasing around Neely.
Hot down low. Timeout called by Mark Kruger.
Smart timeout. That was a good defensive possession for Bell West. Look.
Bellevue West from 3-point range, shooting right at 50%. They are 8 of 16. 4 different players have hit threes.
Down 6, you think they're gonna have to maybe knock down a couple more here in the last minute 45, but they are capable, and it is all 5 players on the floor can knock it down. Makes them scary. No lead is safe if you're Millard West right now.
So Wildcats with the lead by 6, 1:45 to go. They have the ball, good feed down low. Does not get it to go, got her own rebound. Pabin back up strong, not again. Pabin again one more time, does not get it to go. 3 point blank opportunities, and it's Thunderbirds ball.
3 more offensive rebounds from Millard West. Just unable to get it up over the front of that rim.
You saw Pabin saying, what is going on? Why is that not falling? Long 3, Russell Brown, ooh boy. Russell Brown back to within 3, 1:15 to go.
We talked about it. They can light it up from outside, and that was way outside.
These two teams have combined for 17 three-pointers. Will it be 18? No. Foul's going to be called on Callie Ott.
The deep 3 for Russell Brown. Nothing but net. And the Bellevue West bench is fired up.
Did not touch iron. 3-point game. Thunderbirds an opportunity here to cut it to 1 or tie it. Here is White. Russell Brown again. Back to Naomi White. Naomi turn around. Draws the foul. Nora Gessert.
Kind of backs her down. Tries to power it up. She did get her on the arm there. On the wrist, good call.
.36 seconds to go. This to make it a one-point game. Clutch by Naomi White.
White now with 11 points. Millard West needs a good possession here. Either get yourself to the free throw line. Coach Bacon all the way out to half court.
Well, there was 0.5 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And now after that, the shot clock off, 24.3 remaining. And with 3 fouls, Bell West still has 2 more to give before the Wildcats.
Yep, Coach Bacon doesn't want too much time to come off the clock. They need to use their athleticism, go for steals, try and make it really difficult. Just don't allow those backdoor cuts for layups that Millard West has done so well. Force them to take a difficult shot early or send Millard West to the free throw line. Right now, unfortunately for Bell West, Millard West is 10 for 13, 77% from the free throw line today. Certainly don't want the Gesserts or Pabin shooting free throws based on what they're doing today.
This would be a pretty good game to get a DVD of, huh? State championship action, an exciting one here. You can, just $19.95 plus shipping and handling. Call 800-868-1868 or visit our website, and you can relive these memories for a lifetime. Last-minute instructions from Mark Kruger for his Millard West Wildcats. They are up by 1, 24 seconds to go, and the quick foul by Russell Brown. Just her second foul. Got it into Hanson. Now Gessert with it.
Brown fell down.
Yeah.
Took a couple more seconds off than they intended there.
Danny Coyer back into the game now for the Thunderbirds. And a timeout is going to be taken here by Dane Bacon. Full timeout.
That's Bellevue West's last timeout.
Millard West still with 2.
Nora Gessert hasn't been to the free throw line yet today. If she makes both of these, Bellevue West needs to just get the ball in quickly. Shoot, they can get down the court in 4 seconds and score quickly, then they don't need a 3. If a lot of time comes off the clock, they have plenty of people that can shoot it.
We have crowned 4 state champions already today. Earlier, Pender won back-to-back. That was bright and early this morning. Lincoln Christian won a state championship. Elkhorn North made it 4 consecutive. Britt Prince walks out a champion and gets ready for her college days at Nebraska. UTAN won it handily in C2, and we await a champion here in Class A. It will be either Bellevue West or Millard West. And Nora Gessert at the line to shoot. Shooting 2.
Now the biggest key here, obviously, Bellevue West has got to do something they've struggled to do today, and that's get this defensive rebound. You cannot give up a free throw rebound right here.
Another one good.
Remember, no timeouts for Bell West. Millard West looks to foul. They just had 2 team fouls. This will be their 3rd. That's smart. Don't let Naomi White get going downhill.
Russell Brown.
Which team can stay composed here? Try and get a shot off.
Tipped away. That's Gessert. She tracked it down. They foul her right away. 10 seconds to go. What a big steal for Nora Gessert.
Just a sloppy inbounds pass, but the long arms of Gessert. Smart just pulls it back out. Tries to get fouled. And she may have missed those last 2 free throws, but I guarantee you she steps to the line confident here. Short, misses another.
Bea McVeigh is talking to her the entire time from that line, right in her ear. Watch McVeigh, number 1, talking to her. Missed both. Here we go. 10 seconds to go. Here comes Naomi White, and they foul. Smart foul, still had 1 to give.
That's the last time they can do that. This is what it's all about, Larry.
Yeah. Scoreboard says 57-55, and they're going to come over and chat about it because she missed both, so it should be 56-55.
The scoreboard is wrong.
7.4 to go. Everybody wants to be on the same page here.
There it is. A 1-point game. 7 seconds for a Class A state championship. This is what it's all about. Either a defensive stop or a game winner.
Russell Brown to inbound. White calling for it. Tipped around, taken away. It goes off of the Thunderbirds and is the Wildcats' ball.
So disappointing for Bellevue West, just struggling to get the ball in bounds this last 2 possessions. Does that go off Millard West, Larry?
Well, the crowd here certainly thought so.
Certainly a close call.
Wow, 4.8 to go. Dane Bacon thought it did. Full timeout taken here by Mark Kruger. We'll take one more look at it. See if you can tell. Diving. But it's certainly so tough to tell and tough to make that call in that moment. Official was kind of blocked by the player as well, but from that angle, that's a tough call. 4.8 to go.
If you're Bellevue West here, you try and deny, you try and get a 5-second call as best you can here. And if not, you've got to foul immediately. Give yourself enough time after free throws on the other end.
4.8 inbounded here by the Wildcats.
Coach Bacon tried to sub. It's too late.
Get it in bounds, the quick foul. And this time it's going to be Neely Gessert going to the line. And Neely Gessert will shoot 2 with 4.2. Big free throws here from Neely. Second one good as well. 3-point game. Bellevue West looking to tie. They roll it in. Here's Smith. 2. Shot fired up and off. And the Wildcats, for the first time in school history, are state champions. And take a bow, Mark Kruger. If for no other reason to get the monkey off your back, you're a state champ too. What a finish in Class A. That is a relieved man. First time ever, Millard West will walk away with the trophy. We'll hand it to him when we come back.
Phelps Memorial Health Center in Holdridge provides inpatient care and outpatient surgical and clinical services, including a new cardiac cath lab, orthopedics, oncology, labor and delivery, diagnostic imaging, and much more. Phelps Memorial is committed to serving patients and families with care. Learn more about their mission and community services at phelpsmemorial.com.
At Lexington Regional Health Center, orthopedic surgeon Dr. Jeffrey Schopp specializes in a variety of orthopedic services, including total knee, hip, and shoulder surgeries. With a commitment to your orthopedic well-being, Dr. Schopp treats patients with pain and injury to muscles, bones, or joints. Lexington Regional Health Center, your community, your health, your care. Learn more at lexingtonregional.org.
Coverage of the NSAA Basketball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest Foundation, Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, Aurora Cooperative, and Constellation Energy. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We could not do it without your support. Nets are coming down, and for the first time, they'll be heading to Millard West. They win at the final 58-55. And now for medals and trophies, let's go over to Rich Broderson.
The Nebraska School Activities Association, the Nebraska Coaches Association, and the Nebraska Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association are proud to support positive sportsmanship during the state championships and throughout the season. At this time, we are pleased to present the Sportsmanship Award for Class A. The trophy is graciously donated by Awards Unlimited. The Sportsmanship program is exclusively presented by Currency, which helps businesses grow throughout Nebraska and beyond. We are proud to sponsor this award, and we congratulate our Nebraska students for their achievements. Making the presentation are NCAA President Greg Kahn from Wausau High School, and representing the NSI AAA, Jack Tarr of Malcolm. The Class A Sportsmanship Award winner is Millard West High School. Congratulations, Millard West High School. The Nebraska School Activities Association is honored to have medals and trophies for both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by NSAA Interim Executive Director Jennifer Schwartz and NSAA Board of Directors Dr. Nick Wimhoff from Fort Calhoun and Thomas Lee from Omaha Westview. Here are the awards for runner-up Bellevue West High School. Head coach Dane Bacon and his assistants will present the silver medals. Players, please come forward as your name is called. We begin with number 2, Vanna Reitzma. Number 3, JC Woodard. Number 5, Madison Emery. Number 10, Leah Hickman. Number 21, Taylor Wharton. And now to the seniors. Number 0, Annika Russell Brown. Number 1, Mia McVeigh. Number 4, Kenzie Melcher. Number 15, Amy Altman. Number 25, Naomi White. Number 30, Kara Moeller. And number 55, Danny Coyer. For these outstanding athletes and their school, here is the 2024 NSAA Class A State Basketball Runner-Up Trophy. Congratulations, Bellevue West High School. Now to the champions, Millard West High School. Head coach Mark Kruger, we have a special award for you. Coach Kruger and his assistants will present the gold medals. Players, please come forward as your name is called. We begin with number 1, Anna Dunn. Number 5, Carly Millard. Number 10, Lily Weston. Number 11, Emily Lovett. Number 15, Jalen Moody. Number 20, Nolan Gomez. Number 23, Neely Gessert. Number 30, Nora Gessert. Number 42, Kylie Pabin. And now to the seniors. Number 12, Hannah Hefty. Number 21, Taylor Hansen. Number 22, Amber Aiken. Number 32, Brooke Winninghoff. And number 35, Kelly Ott. Presenting the championship game ball from Farmers Mutual Insurance, Director of Communications and Marketing, Tyson Billings. For these outstanding athletes and their school, here is the 2024 NSAA Class A State Basketball Championship Trophy. Congratulations.
All right, so Millard West wins, defeating Bellevue West 58-55 in the Class A championship. I'm here with head coach Dave Bacon. Coach, I just want to add, how did the last few moments play out in your mind, and how did you feel that maybe if you could do it over again, what would you do differently?
Maybe I don't know. I think I trust our kids.
Yeah.
I believe in what we were trying to do. If I had to do it over again, I'd do the same thing. We got great players, and unfortunately the ball didn't bounce our way tonight, but that was a pretty good team we lost to.
Yeah, I was going to say, terrific game. If you don't have a dog in the fight, this is a great girls basketball game. Well, what was the difference in your mind here down the stretch? Is it just them making a couple more plays and hitting a couple more shots, and that's just girls basketball?
Yeah, I thought so. I thought Neely really got going. She was obviously the focal point, but she's tough, man, and when she made some of those threes and went on some of those personal runs, it was tough for us. I thought we weathered the storm for the most part. I'm proud of our kids. We battled. We gave ourselves a chance.
Yeah, you did give yourself a chance, and you ripped off 14 wins in a row just to get to this point. I know they're disappointed, but what do you tell the kids in the locker room before they leave this place? They're runners-up. They're still a state runner-up. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, it's a great year. I'm going to tell them I love them. Some of those kids I've been coaching since they were 11 or 12 years old, so I think that's it. I love you. I'm proud of you, and best of luck in the future.
Yeah, I was going to say, you lose a core group of seniors. What will you miss the most about this group?
Oh, man, just the connection and the willingness to improve, the willingness to get better every day. They set the standard. After we kind of had a skid early, they really memorized. They locked in, and they went on a huge run, and unfortunately we fell a little short.
Well, outstanding season for Bellevue West. They come up one game short. They're the state runner-up, falling just short of Millard West. 58-55, your final. We'll hear from the Cats straight ahead.
Did you know that the #1 reason officials quit is because of verbal abuse from parents and fans? We are losing officials, and we need everyone to respect the ref.
Judges help students to find their voice and become lifelong supporters of the arts. Without these individuals, NSAA activities would not be possible.
I cannot participate in the activities that I love without these officials and judges. So please, let the players play, let the coaches coach, let the officials officiate, and let the judges judge.
Constellation is a natural gas commodity supplier in the Choice Gas program, helping inspire young Nebraskans through hands-on learning. Constellation has given more than $400,000 to 4-H and FFA organizations across the state, helping support youth in your community with opportunities to achieve real-world success. Because we believe that powering communities means empowering our future leaders. With Constellation, a contribution to 4-H and FFA is in the stars.
Coverage of the NSAA Basketball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest Foundation, Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, Aurora Cooperative, and Constellation Energy. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We could not do it without your support. What a game in Class A. Millard West wins it 58-55. Not only does Neely Gessert step to the line and knock down 2 free throws late to make it a 3-point game, but she finishes with 29 points, 4 for 4 from the line. She is as advertised.
Yep, she is legit. She's the real deal. Just a junior, going to continue to get better, can score in so many different ways, and it's all because of her three-point shot. She can shoot it from so deep, they have to step out, and then she's able to drive hard to the basket. She hits the 2 key free throws there at the end of the game to put Millard West up 3 and make it so difficult on the Thunderbirds.
5 of 10 from range. She was 50% from three-point range. And here are the final numbers. Tight throughout. I mean, it's difficult to point to one thing that made a difference.
Yeah, I think Millard West's ability to rebound the ball and out-rebound Bellevue West so big, especially in the first half, to be honest, to keep them in it as well as Bell West was playing. And then obviously, it's all about Neely Gessert and the way she played, her efficiency.
Yep.
gave them their first state title.
Well, you saw it earlier, the Millard West student section won the Sportsmanship Award. And that's how appreciative the players were. Congratulations, Millard West. We'll hear from them when we come back.
Have you heard about FAFSA?
It's like a form you fill out. Fill it out and you get money for college.
Easiest way to get money for college, hands down.
FAFSA. It's a life hack.
It's your way in.
So you want to help me pay for college? I'm down.
Heck yeah.
Definitely. How is this not trending on all the things?
It took me like 30 minutes to fill out.
So easy.
How much am I gonna get?
This is a hidden gem. Fill out your FAFSA.
FAFSA.
Drink water, buckle up, fill out your FAFSA.
Have you ever driven past these fields without knowing the story they hold? Grown with care and harvested with precision, Nebraska soybeans are where technology meets tradition. Today, soybeans are key ingredients in our food, our transportation, and products around our homes. And tomorrow, the possibilities are endless. So, the next time you pass these fields, remember the power packed into every pod.
For the first time, we can say this: Millard West girls basketball, your state champions in Class A, 58-55, your final here at Pinnacle Bank Arena. You're here with the head coach, Mark Kruger. Coach, you guys are down 12 at one point. Did you think at any point that maybe this one wasn't going to work out the way you wanted?
Well, it wasn't going the way we wanted, but we tried to stay confident and just keep fighting. And they hit a ton of shots. And we were kind of cold to start. So we thought those things would kind of balance out. And we just kept trying to win the rebounding battle, and we did. And we just hung in there. And we talked about it before the game, that our togetherness and our team bonding, I thought would carry us through. And when things got tight, that's what we relied on.
You're still trailing out of the break, out of halftime, but yet you guys chipped away. What was the difference in terms of turning the tide and taking the lead?
Well, I remember at one point we were just talking off camera. We were down 12, and then Neely hit 3 threes in about 25 seconds. It seemed like that's obviously a turning point. So that was really good, and that again got momentum back, and then again just those kids constantly believing that we were going to do it, even when it was down. You could still see in their eyes that we were going to make this happen.
What does this mean for the school?
I mean, it's. We've been asked that lots of times, and it's awesome. Millard West has a really, really rich tradition. They just somehow never been one, and so we're glad these kids deserve it. Hours and hours that they put in, not just from November to March, but all through the year, unseen hours. They've put that in, and they were rewarded.
How about you? I know it's about the kids, but you, you've been so close. You've come to this point, so close in the state championship game and come up short. What is it like to finally get that championship?
Yeah, I was, I didn't know what this felt like. I did not have to want to give that talk in the other locker room again. I had no idea what I was going to do if we had to do that. So I'm so glad I didn't have to do that, and I'm so excited for these guys and the school and our administration that supports us. Their parents, our crowd was awesome. Couldn't have been a better day.
And finally, moving forward, you say goodbye to a group of seniors, but a core group coming back. What do you say to the seniors moving forward and to the youngsters who are now state champions?
Well, for the seniors, just they did everything right from day one. They're coachable. They're hardworking. They have fun. They have great attitudes. I can't say enough about that. They're just so awesome kids. And to our young kids, again, we have some talented kids, and we have some groups coming behind them. So we hope we can keep this going and learn from what they saw and experienced this year, and hopefully that motivates us through the summer and the fall.
Congratulations, Mark Kruger, a state championship head coach and leading a state championship team. We will hear from the winning Wildcats straight ahead.
That was funny. Yeah. That's a sick bike.
Boys.
Miss Sanderson?
See you Monday.
No way.
I think it's important for people to donate for Nebraska Public Media to
continue to deliver the same high quality content that we have, especially on the sports side. We know how popular sports are in the state, and we know how sports hungry Nebraskans are. So to be able to donate to Nebraska Public Media allows us to continue producing the same high level quality content that you've come to expect from us and that we hope to continue to provide for years to come.
Championship moment. Taylor Hansen cutting down the nets here at Pinnacle Bank Arena as Millard West are your Class A state champions. Let's talk to some of those winning Wildcats. Kylie Paven, a sophomore. What a game you had, a double-double. Congratulations. First of all, just a sophomore, but how does this feel to be a state champion?
It feels great. It feels great to do it as a team. We're all just so close, and we work so hard in practice, so it feels great to just get the job done.
What was the difference in the game tonight, in your opinion? How did you win?
We persevered. You know, we were down by 12 at one point, so we just kept fighting, and we weren't going to give up.
It's got to be special. Like, you guys could win a couple more of these things before you leave school, but this will be the first one, and it will always be the first championship. How special is that to be a part of this group?
We're just so close, and we have such a good time with each other, so it's just so special to be a part of this group, and I just love everybody on this team.
Well, congratulations. You did great. She was really nervous coming in. You did awesome. All right, here, hand off that trophy to, let's bring in Neely Gessert. 29 points, 7 rebounds. I want to ask you about that spurt you had right before half. I mean, so you guys are down 12. Did you say, hey, it's go time, I got to do something, or what went through your head?
Not really. I mean, it was just kind of unconscious feeling. I got open for a quick second, so I was like, got to let it fly, and then I got him in, so.
So you're still trailing at the half, but what made you believe? Like, your coach was talking that you guys believe. You knew you were going to win this game. How did you know?
Yeah, we've been talking about coming into state. We haven't been down much in many games, so we talked about it's going to happen, and we just persevered, and we never quit. But that's been a big talk, is like when we get down, we just have to be ourselves and keep playing.
After like the first couple weeks of the season, you guys had a target on your back. You have a target on your back. Everybody knows who you are. And yet you guys were able to not only persevere, but win a state championship, something you guys have never done at Millard West. How special is that?
I mean, it just feels great. It's something we've all been working for so long. Like, we just put in the hard work, and everyone is so deserving of it, and yeah.
Well, congratulations. Hand that trophy off to the senior. Let's bring in the senior, Taylor Hansen. Fantastic job. Congratulations. I mean, this has got to be, think about all the long hours and summer camps and workouts and off season and whatever. Well, what does this moment mean to you?
It means everything. I mean, I was crying at the end just because I think I had so many emotions. Like, I'm just so happy that we won, and we won as a team, and that was the most important thing.
And to be the first ones at Millard West to do it, and you being the senior leader on this team, what's that like?
It just feels awesome. I mean, we couldn't do it without our support. Our fans were loud. We were there. Our students were there, and we just had confidence in ourselves.
Well, congratulations. What a victory for Millard West. The Wildcats are your state champions in Class A, winning 58-55 over the Bellevue West Thunderbirds. A magical night here in Lincoln, Nebraska.
For 15 years, our masterful storytellers have traveled statewide, serving as the modern archivists of Nebraska stories. In this special edition celebrating our anniversary, we highlight some of the most compelling tales and fascinating people who assisted us in bringing those stories to you. Celebrating 15 years of Nebraska stories. Tuesday night at 7 Central on Nebraska Public Media.
There's a place in the middle of America where we stand up and stand out, bringing light that illuminates the best ideas and brings change. Understanding the heart of learning comes from the heartland. Nebraska Public Media is yours, a space and community for everyone. We tell stories and amplify voices so that all can be heard, all from a place that we call home. This is Nebraska Public Media.
Across Nebraska, vibrant murals celebrate our rich history, diverse cultures, and tight-knit communities. Now, a new wave of artists are adding splashes of color and creativity, beautifying towns and cities with hopes to attract visitors, stimulate local economies, and make art accessible. Discover Nebraska's modern artistic landscape in the magic of murals. Monday night at 7 Central on Nebraska Public Media.
Coverage of the NSAA Basketball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest Foundation, Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Kubota Dealers, Aurora Cooperative, and Constellation Energy. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We could not do it without your support. Back here at Pinnacle Bank Arena, 58-55 in a fantastic Class A state championship. The Wildcats, for the first time ever, are girls basketball state champions. Along with Kara Graham, I'm Larry Putney and Andy Kindy. Well, that was a great one to call Class A.
Yeah, what a fantastic final for Class A. Two teams that know each other well. Bellevue West off to the great start. 3 players finishing double figures for them. But it ended up being Neely Gesser with 29 points to lead Millard West.
So from our largest class to the smallest class, D2 coming up next. It's Wynot and Overton for the Class D2 state championship. All that action is coming your way. But we put a wrap on the Class A title. Millard West, they are your state champs, and they win it 58-55. The Wildcats take home the trophy. For Kara Graham, for Andy Kindy, I'm Larry Putney. For our entire Nebraska Public Media sports crew, thanks for joining us, but don't go anywhere. Come on back. Class D2 is up next.